Hey everyone, it's Math with Mrs. Montoya again, and I told you guys last time we would do a domain and range problem with an arrow this time, so I'm going to keep that promise. And right now, I want to do a little review of what we talked about last time. Domain is the x values, walls, input, and how wide. Range is the y values, the floor, the output, and how tall. You got to memorize that. Okay, you just have to know it. You have to know that domain's counterpart is the range for each of these things. So I do want to still work with these walls because we do have something on a graph that is continuous, like it's all connected, okay? Now, walls give us a domain. And last time I mentioned you've got to do your walls at the very, very edge of your graph right there. Okay, the very edge of your graph. And then I mentioned, but if there's an arrow, that arrow is going to break through that wall. So let me make that note up here. Arrows break, whoa, arrows break walls. Please, please, please remember you cannot draw a wall on the arrow, okay? So if I were to try to draw a wall right here at the end of that arrow, bam, it breaks, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just take that off because I know that I cannot put a wall right there. So last time we talked about like your domain is how wide it is, but since we don't have a wall on both sides, we don't have to put that x value in the middle, all right? What we're going to think about is what's happening to this x. If everything from this -4, right? Our wall goes through -4. If everything is going this direction, these numbers, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, those are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? That arrow is pointing to these bigger x values right here. So I need the x to have the mouth, all right? Because those x values are getting bigger. Now, last time we also talked about this open circle. If there's an open circle, that means that everything getting close to -4, like -3.99999, those are all part of the x values, but not exactly -4. That can't be part of your solution. So we don't put that equal to bar here. If that dot was filled in, then we would have that equal to bars. But since it's open, we take it off, all right, or we just don't put it at all. So our x is bigger than -4. All these x values that correspond to this line are bigger than -4. So domain, done. Let's talk range. So the range is the y values. We draw floors for range. It's the output. I'm going to talk about input and output in one of the next videos for domain and range. And it's how tall it is, okay? Domain was how wide, range is how tall. So let's talk about our floors. If I try to draw a bottom floor here, it's going to hit that arrow. It's going to break, right? Arrows break walls and floors. I should have put that down here. Break walls and floors. There we go. So I am going to take off this floor right there. But we can draw a top floor. There is no arrow at the top. So I'm going to draw that top floor right there. And that top floor goes through 3. So I know that my y value, it's not in the middle of something, so I don't need my y in the middle like I did last time. I'm just going to somehow relate it to that 3 right there. Now think about all of these y values here. It goes 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. They're going down. They're getting smaller. So the y gets the pointy end because the y is smaller than all these y values are smaller than 3. So that y gets that pointy end. Again, we've got that open circle, so no equal to bar there. Alrighty, range is done. I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope you have a super great day. If you found it helpful, please make sure you like and subscribe.